Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is my design team project for Erica, and her store is scrapdivadesigns.com. My discount code is Anna, and let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so I just did my little photo prop for Instagram, so I just kept it this way because I'm like, this is kind of beautiful. And look at this beautiful, super beautiful vintage clutch that was gifted to me by Doreen, who is Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. Thank you, girl. I love it. I treasure it. It actually sits on my wall. So anywho, let's get to this beauty right here. Now, I had to have this umbrella die. I had to have it. And I'm so excited that I got it. And you knew I was going to have to do it shabby. Look at how beautiful, guys. Like, seriously, stop it right now. Now, this beautiful ribbon lace type trim was gifted to me by Anna, who is Anna's Handmade Creations. Hi, amiga. Thank you so much. And then I have this beautiful doily. And then this beautiful trim right here. This one you buy at Hobby Lobby, and it's super long. The tool port is even longer. And I just cut that whole top part off. None of this is adhered up here. This is all loose. Okay, so you could even put, there's a couple ideas. I'm going to see if I can try if it works with tulle on each of the panels. So we'll see how that works out. But anywho, and everything is only adhered from like the center where you see these pearls. I used 3-in-1 beacon glue, which is very similar to Fabri-Tac, just not as thick. And then I would put here, 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 and that's all I did on the other side of it. So none of it's glued up here. And then that's what's holding this whole thing down, is just underneath those flowers so that it doesn't seep through. Because if you were to try to do it where the tulle is right here, it's going to seep through and it's not going to be pretty. So you have to kind of find things like this where you can add your glue behind. Okay, and then I put little pearls on each scallop as well. Everything is made with 1 10-pound cardstock. Every panel, every piece, and then I layered the cardstock on top, including these right here. It's 110 plus the cardstock. I used gingham by Crate Paper, and I absolutely love how this came out. And then here is how it looks. I added some pearls at the bottom. Okay. And here is it at the bottom. Now, some girls did it to where they covered the whole inside. I don't mind the tabs like this. Honestly, I don't. My whole beauty is here. Now, if I was going to create it maybe to sit like this, maybe I would go ahead and do the panels, but you'd have to keep in mind these panels you can't do right when you're doing the outside portion of it. And then also too, this scallop part or the other one, you're putting it under the top of this. Okay, so that panel right here, so you can see right here, this panel is going to cover that portion. Now, if you do this at the end, you have to already have this umbrella put together, and it's already going to be cupped like this. Okay, so you definitely have to be very good and use liquid adhesive so that it doesn't buckle right where it bends. And that to me just seemed like a lot. I don't know, I could possibly change my mind later. But for this round, it doesn't faze me to see the tabs. The cardstock is beautiful, and I'm going to have it hanging up like this through here, through my ceiling. And with lace, and that's the reason why that doesn't even really matter to me. But also too, helpful hint, okay? That I'm going to be doing for my next one. If you choose to do a lot of decoration on the top part of your umbrella, it's going to be too top heavy, okay? And so for you to hold it like this, it's just going to be too heavy. This right here, even though it's in 110 cardstock, get a straw, like one of those regular paper straws, and get a second one, cut that second one down the middle, and then tighten it in its roll, and then shove it inside the other straw, and then put that in here so that it gives it more substance when you're holding it, if in case you're getting a little too top heavy right here, because it's still going to bend right here. Okay, so just keep that in mind if you have this one, or if you go ahead and purchase it, that's just helpful hint of letting you know how to make this a little more solid. But that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoy. I love her. She's so pretty. And I hope you feel inspired. And if you have this, guys, come on, give it a whirl. You use a lot of cardstock. I love that portion of it. And it's really easy to put together. I know that some people were struggling with how they were doing this part right here. And this, how I did it, is I literally just hot glued. This whole scallop piece is hot glued to the umbrella on the inside, because keep in mind, it's like this, right? And this is flat. So you kind of have to have something under there, or you're only going to be able to use liquid glue around here. And you need this to be really solid in the middle so that it doesn't bend. Okay. And then it pops through the top part of here, and I have it pop through just a little bit. And I knew I was going to cover it, so it didn't matter, because this right here is just floating on top of this. It doesn't go all the way through. And that's just for the decor of it, if you choose to do it this way. So that's it. And I hope you feel inspired, and I can't wait to see everybody. I've been watching so many videos, and I'm just digging on so many different styles of these designers and people that purchased them. Brought me joy. So have an amazing and blessed day, guys, and I'll see you later.